Hello there. Welcome to our little trans-dimensional joyride, folks.
Hello everyone and welcome to the third episode of The Kingdom Crawler. As always, my name is Brandon and we are live today here at Disney's Animal Kingdom. So let's go ahead and go in. We have one update that involves the Yeti from Expedition Everest as well as the world of Pandora. So stay tuned. We're going to get started in just a few seconds.
Just take wing. You can live out all your dreams, no matter how, matter when. You can reach that world again. It's like a dream come true that lives inside of you. It's time to remember the magic. It's time to remember the magic.
So I have made it here in the line for Expedition Everest, but the question is, are we going to make it? Because the Yeti is out there. He's after us. So are we going to make it? You better stay tuned. One of the coolest hidden Mickey in this line can actually be found right inside that can right there. There is actually a hidden Mickey in the little dent, so if you go back and pause it, you'll be able to see in the little canister on the bottom side, there's actually a sideways Mickey. If you're as big of a fan as Magic fans, especially with the new interactions, there's actually these boards inside of the Expedition Everest key house that actually, with your Magic band, when you walk by, will display your name up on one of the boards. So let's find out. When you look up at these overhead display boards, you'll see that there are some names here. So if you look under the Welcome Will Be, or you see there's different names here, T.O. There's all different interactions here at Expedition Everest queue line. Similarly, the same interactions can be found over It's a Small World and some other attractions, but they haven't really been working lately. I know It's a Small World has been working, but here at Expedition Everest, it's going good. So that was actually pretty cool. Now that update I'm telling you about is that for most of you, you probably know that over at Expedition Everest, the Yeti has been frozen for quite some years now, since it first opened in 2006, due to a structural damage how much pressure that animatronic was building was causing the actual structure to collapse. But luckily Disney caught it in time. But ever since then, there's been like a disco light on it, and so Disney has now put a light on it that actually shines on it. There's no more. They still have the strobe light, but there now is a light that's always shining on it. And I'm gonna go ahead and slow it down for you. That way you can see the Yeti in its true form. And hopefully soon, this animatronic will get fixed. Now that Pandora is open, they'll have more time to work on it. So I'm gonna go ahead, replay it, and really slow so you can see it. So I have made it. I am here at Pandora, the world of Avatar. As you see right behind me is starting it all. Now I'm only going to be doing a quick update today. I will do a full video sometime soon, but just due to the sheer amount of time I have today, I decided I'd just come out here. But we do have, I'll be doing Flight of Passage as well as eating and doing a review at the Satuli Canteen. So here's a look at your mountains. So as you come up from the Pandora and take a right, you get to see the floating mountains. There's always a lot of people over here, so you got to be careful. But look at that, huh? Dad. The camera can't do justice, but we're gonna get up close soon. And look all around us, look at all this scenery, just all the detail that went into this, all those lampposts. And at night, this will all turn into bioluminescence and light up the floor. All this paint. So just as you come down to Flight of Passage on the right, we do have the Satuli Canteen, as well as Wind Traders and Pangu Pangu, which is a little bar area with some drinks and some Pangu Lumpia, which is a pineapple snack. I'll show you that in just a little bit after. But let's go ahead and enter Pandora, this Flight of Passage. So I do have my Fast Pass ready. I am not waiting in that line. I have my Fast Pass right here. We're ready to go. All right, look at this. The scanners are not even Disney. Let's see. All right, so I am now in the Flight of Passage Fast Pass line. And take a look at all this scenery. Now again, I can only do a quick tour today, but I will get as much video as I can. So spoiler alert, if you do not want to watch Flight of Passage, not the ride itself, but just the queue line experience, then I recommend you go just a little bit further into my video until I get to the food review. So here we go. Look at all this. Even the little lampposts have the ACE symbol, standing for Alpha Centauri Expeditions here in Pandora. So we are now inside the Flight of Passage queue house, and as you can see, the Na'vi have left these cave drawings with their handprints and them on side an actual Banshee itself. So let's go on in, and as you experience this, all these people are waiting a lot of minutes, but we're going ahead and going in. Let's go ahead and read the safety precautions. Now this queue line does not even feel like I am here at Disney, quite frankly, so let's find out. So this is actually how you become from a human form to an avatar. They digitize your face, give you an avatar, and then right there you're on the back of a Banshee.
Go ahead and check in either side for your passes, everyone. Have your passes ready. Check in on either side. Awesome. Have a good time. Enjoy your flight.
So look at this. This is the loading area. Not the loading area, but this is where you get sorted into your rows pretty soon. So we're just waiting here to get on.
Okay, sealed genetic matching room.
Soon, you're gonna have a chance to undertake an amazing Na'vi rite of passage, riding on the back of a Banshee by being genetically matched and linked to an avatar. Using avatars to fly this way was all figured out by my boss, Dr. Jackie Ogden. She leads our science team, which is part of the Pandora Conservation Initiative, and we're here in the Valley of Moara studying banshees and their environment. Over a generation ago, this enormous company called the RDA created a lot of damage to the area through their bad mining practices and conflicts with the Na'vi. Just like on Earth, it can take decades for ecosystems to recover. One way to understand what's going on with an ecosystem is to study what are called keystone species. These are animals like tigers, jaguars, seals. The Banshee is one of these important animals. First, we need to find the compatible match of your genetic material with the genetic material of one of the avatar bodies that we already have. Once we do that, you'll be able to link to that avatar and fly. Help us out and move around a bit. Almost. Yes, got it. Now, let's find you your avatar matches. Watch this piece by Dr. Ogden, who runs the program.
Welcome, everyone. I'm Dr. Jackie Ogden from the Pandora Conservation Initiative. You're about to experience a ceremony that's very special to the Na'vi, flying on the back of an ikran, or as we call it, a banshee. To the Na'vi, connecting to an ikran and flying on its back is an incredibly important rite of passage they call
Stow your gear on the back wall, and then get onto the wing chair the way we showed you in the video. Then, put on your flight visors.
So I really wish I could have taken you with me on that ride, because that was absolutely fantastic. But here, get a quick glimpse of the Wind Traders gift shop. And this is where you can create your own avatar. You get a face, and And it creates an image of yourself right on there on a figure. Got assorted t-shirts. And then just right over here is the ever popular Banshee Rookery, which have been selling out like crazy. They've been literally flying off those shelves over there. If you can see them, probably some of these guests might have some on where they put them on top of their shoulder. So here we have the menu for Pongo Pongo. It does have different select beverages. It does have the Night Blossom. It's non-alcoholic slushy drink with boba on it, boba balls, OR margarita, 2 kinds of beers, 2 kinds of ales, as well as a Pongo Lumpio, which has just changed. It has, now you just get 1 instead of 2, and for $2.99, it is a pineapple cream cheese spring roll. But with all that talk, it's making me just a little bit hungry, so I'm gonna go over here to the Satuli Canteen. I think I might try some cheeseburger pods. So here are 2 different distinct things. You can either go to the right to enter or to the left if you have a mobile order pickup, which you can order through your app and it is ready for you by the time you get here. What was that? The smells in here are absolutely amazing. This is honestly my first time. So here is the menu. They do have a sustainable fish fillet, as well as a crispy fried tofu, the different kinds of pods. They have cheeseburger and vegetable, slow roasted sliced grilled beef, chicken, tofu, and sustainable fish fillet. All right, so here we have the cheeseburger pods, as well as some veggie chips. Oh, actually, what are they? Let's see. Chips and veggie crunch slaw. So let's go ahead and give it a look. That's what it looks like here on the inside. Let's see how it tastes. Now, a lot of people have been telling me that these taste just like McDonald's cheeseburgers, but they do. They taste just like it. Kind of weird. They do. They taste just like it. The same flavorings and all the pickles and everything. It's got it. Chips are awesome, and so is the slaw. So this concludes my KingdomKrawler vlog today. It's time for me to get back to work and enjoy the rest of this. But my friends, also comment, rate, subscribe here on YouTube, as well as follow me on TheKingdomKrawler on Facebook. And you guys have a great magical rest of your week. And thanks for joining us today here at the world of Pandora at Disney's Animal Kingdom.
Our thanks to you for sharing in this moment. Join with us as we sing our favorite song. Sing with us now. When you wish upon a star, makes no difference who you are. When you wish upon a star, your dream remember the magic's God. Your dreams will come true.
To all who come to this happy place, welcome.